and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting edition of KPW War Zone. It is I, Tapey Styles, calling the action right down the middle, flying solo as always, as we bring to you a stacked, jam-packed card for tonight. In tonight's main event, we'll be seeing Ding defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Ricky Rhombus. As you may remember, Ricky Rhombus earned this opportunity a little bit less than a month ago when he defeated the World Heavyweight Champion clean in singles action. More to come tonight. Slug Daddy goes one-on-one against Venom Artemis. The Boise Boys return to tag team action against Chaos Control. And to start things off hot and heavy, Sigma Shuko goes one-on-one against the former KPW World Heavyweight Champion, the Monarch, Oliver motherfucking English. And it appears we're starting off with a bang here tonight. Sigma Shuko wasting no time. It's a damn miracle that they let him into the building here, considering all the ruckus he started at the last title defense between Ding and Pierre Cinema. APW officials hoping to use a strategy to tire out Sigma Shuko to prevent any sort of interference from tonight's main event. But you know who never had to worry about a screw job in the main event when they were world champion? The Monarch, Oliver English. Who seems to be a bit down on their luck in the past several weeks. Really, ever since Lethal Lottery, when he lost that World Heavyweight Championship to Ding. Getting pushed by other contenders further to the back of the line. Losing that barbed wire brawl at Cyber Sunday to Slarty. And losing his opportunity against the Twitch champion. If there's one thing that Oliver English could use right here and right now, it is a win here tonight against Sigma Shuko. Oliver English, one of the more technical backslide pit attempt. Shuko getting out. Oliver English, one of the more technical wrestlers here in KPW. A man that has wrestled men of all shapes and sizes since he made his debut all those months ago at Spring Stampede. As the action spills outside of the ring, Shuko pulling Oliver English down from the apron. Oliver searching the front row here of the forum for a weapon. It appears he's got a tattoo kit. He wants to ink a permanent reminder onto the body of Shuko. He wants to scar him up bad here tonight. Jawbreaker by Shuko. Oliver looking for some kind of waist lock hold. Shuko getting out with a well-calculated elbow to the head of Oliver English. Shuko, of course, being one of the most conniving and calculated men here in KPW. He may not have won any championships here at KPW, but he's certainly been one of the major players here in the past several months. He's made one hell of an impact as he locks in a lion tamer on the former World Heavyweight Champion. Body slam by the Shuko. Oliver English finding no luck with these waist lock attempts. Shuko going for one of his own, delivering a back suplex with authority. Atomic drop from the former World Heavyweight Champion, the Monarch Oliver English. Scratching and clawing for another chance at some championship gold. Some have pointed out that he still has a championship rematch that he could elect for after Summer Spark. And to clear the air, KPW officials have revealed that in order for Oliver English to get that barbed wire brawl match at Cyber Sunday, he had to exercise an Option C clause in his contract. Since he went for a separate championship at Cyber Sunday, it nullified his option to go for the World Heavyweight Championship once again. The opportunity that he had by defeating Bam Dardino all the way back at Hardcore Heaven, successfully defending that championship, opened up that clause and he nullified it when he lost to Slarty in the middle of the ring. Shuko suplexing Oliver English back into the center of the ring. Shuko sizing him up, looking for a power bomb, lifting him back up and doing it again. The strength on display. A triple power bomb, and Oliver still kicks out. The wherewithal of the Monarch. England's heart and soul here, Oliver English. As Shuko locks in yet another Lion Tamer, he's trying to work down that back. He's stretching the life out of the former world champion here tonight. Waistlock counter. Backbreaker by Sigma Shuko. Looks to be returning. Oh, he's going for insult to injury, resting his foot over the chest of the former world champion. 2.9 kick out. This match has been decidedly in Shuko's control ever since the bell rang. We haven't seen Oliver English dominated like this since he lost that the World Heavyweight Championship to Ding. We'll be seeing the Dinger in action later on tonight as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Ricky Rhombus. One of those two men will be going on to advance to the Summer Spark main event against the Sauce. In a World Championship defense, another Lion Tamer locked in. Oliver making it to the ropes just barely. Going for a European uppercut there. Very apropos from the Monarch. Representing his home continent with some pride. As Shuko locks in another Lion Tamer. This has just been one long, continuous, calculated assault on the back of Oliver English. Trying to snap that vertebrae in half. What a hellacious way to open up War Zone here tonight. Returning back to the Lion Tamer again. Oliver's hamstrings have to be screaming at him right now. What is keeping this man in the fight here tonight? And Shuko kicks Oliver over the top rope and down to the floor. Shuko trying to psych out the former world heavyweight champion, as Oliver English has resorted to using a baseball bat. Spinning wheel kick neutralizes this offense very quickly. Shuko really demonstrating here tonight who's really in control of this bout. Oliver English is being pushed to his absolute limits. There are many times in this bout where we thought that Oliver English just wouldn't kick out, and yet he surprises us time in and time again. Shuko looking for another lion tamer. There's no shame in tapping out to a lion tamer, but Oliver English has the will of 1,000 tigers. Shuko looking for a different strategy here. A roll-up attempt here. 1, 2, 3, and he gets it. His plan of exhausting the Monarch Oliver English paying off in dividends here tonight. Hitting the jackpot, it seems. With all the pressure that he put on Oliver English's back with those lion tamers. And locking his arms in place so he couldn't kick out of the roll-up pin here. Sigma Shuko proving to the world that he is just as deserving as a man like Pierre Sinua to be that close to the World Heavyweight Championship. He's showing that he is more than capable of becoming a World Heavyweight Champion. And he did so just here tonight by defeating the inaugural KPW World Heavyweight Champion, the Monarch, Oliver English, in an explosive opening match for War Zone. Up next in singles action, two mainstays of the hardcore division. Slug Daddy goes one-on-one against Venom Artemis, the Holy Pimp versus the Prize Fighter. And just as another reminder, folks, Warzone will not be airing at its regularly based schedule next week. It will be airing instead on August 13th, Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And here comes Venom Artemis in his second ever singles match in KPW. Who could forget the Forum Rules match at Cyber Sunday when he knocked Solo clean out with those calculated axe kicks? The brutality on display from the Prize Fighter. But that's not going to deter the Holy Pimp here tonight. Former KPW Hardcore Champion Slug Daddy, ready to bring the fight to anybody in the name of holy matrimony. A former pimp turned priest, giving back to his community whenever he can. Sometimes it's the unlikeliest of individuals that become the greatest of role models. And Slug Daddy engaging in a slugfest with Venom Artemis in the middle of the ring here. Venom won that exchange, but he doesn't feel like a winner right now after that back suplex in the corner. There's a lot less give in the corners of the ring the closer you get to those ropes. When you fall onto the mat closer to the ropes, there is no give. That ring just takes from you. It takes your energy, it takes your breath away. Welts start to settle in on your body, on your back, your chest, arms and legs. Get a little bit winded in there. Slug Daddy and Venom Artemis, of course, two of the entrants in the Hardcore Championship Gauntlet at Summer Spark. Chris Billy will be defending his Hardcore Championship against 7 other individuals. Slug Daddy, Venom Artemis, Bam Dardino, and more names to be revealed at a later date. We'll be hearing from Corey Sinclair, the #1 contender to the Twitch Championship, later on tonight. We'll be hearing from the Viceroy Jedi for the first time ever. After he made his shocking debut for KPW all the way back at Cyber Sunday, laying down an assault on Pierre Cinema, much similar to the one that Venom Artemis is initiating on Slug Daddy. The Holy Pimp getting knocked back down to the mat on the outside. Venom Artemis executing a backbreaker. Going for those mounted punches. Venom Artemis throws more of those patented strikes, the axe kick from before, the one that knocked out Solo. We still haven't heard anything from him since Cyber Sunday. Locks in a heel hold. And we never thought we'd see this when Slug Daddy made his debut just a few short months ago. But he's being outslugged in the middle of the ring. He's doing his absolute best to keep up with Venom Artemis. Clothesline into the turnbuckle. Blocking the sweep kick. Blocking the drop kick. Slug Daddy busting out a standing clothesline there. As the tide begins to shift in his favor. Looking for an abdominal stretch. Venom Artemis, of course, too close to the ropes to even consider a submission. Reaching to the middle rope with his freed arm. Looking for yet another abdominal stretch. Create some tension in the torsos of the prize fighter Venom Artemis as he executes another axe kick. Slug Daddy's not going down. He's just eating those patented Venom Artemis axe kicks like it's breakfast. Slug Daddy, of course, looking for a sponsorship from Church's Chicken. The holiest of fast food options. He appears to have Venom Artemis right where he wants him, and ready to execute the Holy Roller. Death Valley Driver. And that was all she wrote for Venom Artemis. Slug Daddy picking up a big win. Preaching ain't easy. And sometimes you have to be knocked into the darkness to be shown the light. And that's what he did here tonight for Venom Artemis. 2 of the 8 men that you can expect to see in the Hardcore Championship Gauntlet at Summer Spark, August 25th, 20 nights away. Look at the torque on that Death Valley Driver, the Holy Roller as Slug Daddy calls it. As he wasted no time transitioning into that lateral press to secure the victory here tonight. Congratulations to Slug Daddy. The former KPW Hardcore Champion. And it appears that we have some messages to play here tonight from the man that represents Raptor style the best. The #1 contender for the KPW Twitch Championship, Corey Sinclair.
Slardy, did you think you were out of the woods with me? You thought this was over? You can cuss me because I was higher up on the totem pole. You took out Popcorn Poppy cause he was higher up on the totem pole, and we haven't seen him since. You played out every shortcut and underhanded tactic possible to get that belt, and it sickens me to no end that you haven't seen justice for the sins you've committed to get here. But as of last week, I'm the #1 contender for that Twitch Championship. I get another crack at you, and let me tell you, I got a sweet deal out of this one. Slardy, we're gonna finish this. Finish what you started all the way back in May. For every person you wronged in pursuit of ill-gotten gains like the Twitch Championship you've held hostage for so long. I had a word with the head of talent relations earlier today. I'm not getting a match against you at Summer Spark under any normal stipulation. I'm gonna get you right where I want you, a place where you have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I can play patient until the 25th. I don't have to stoop to your level and lay a finger on you. I'm gonna bottle it all in and let it all out on you, inside a steel cage. Until then, toodaloo bitch.
Tonight, all eyes are on Ricky Rhombus. The shape of the future of KPW, looks so much brighter with gold around my waist. What a great night to wear sunglasses, because I would love to take the belt off of Ding in front of all you douchebag fans here tonight. But Ricky, you only won once in the past month. You don't know when to keep your mouth shut. Let me teach you Mark something real quick. In life it's not about quantity, but I wouldn't expect you to understand that. It's not about how many yards you're supposed to stay away from a grade school. It's not about how many women reject you cause you reek of shit. It's not about how many times you didn't get something your way and you cried about how unfair life is. Newsflash, life isn't fair. I'm not gonna give you a pat on the back for doing the bare minimum. When you're a man like Pretty Ricky, they make exceptions for you. Did I throw a couple bouts? Sure, but you know what I did last month? I beat the world champion in a non-title match. And now I got a title shot tonight, and all I have to do is kick Ding's ass a second time. And the only person I have to thank is...
The only person you gotta thank is me, Ricky. Congrats on that singular win you got on the world champ, by the way. I've never seen anybody act so eager to be the fifth wheel when it's time to prove that you deserve shots like this. After all, Ding is still world champ because of me. The sauce has a guaranteed shot at Summer Spark. Pierre Cinema is too busy dealing with the misfit toys of dead territories. Which leaves me. The man that screwed Pierre to make sure you got this title shot. I can make this night even easier for you, but I want you to say my name and shake my hand. Tell me, sir, thank you for everything you've done to advance my career.
You think you deserve any credit for anything? Go crawl back to the mid-card that you got pushed out of. Bloviate about the wins you get when you aren't cracking under the pressure. Leech onto somebody else for a payday, bro.
I was willing to do business with you. I scratched your back, and this is the way you choose to go about this. It's a shame, but just remember, Rick, you chose this.
Anyways, I got a match to get ready for. Get this camera out of my face.
In Brooklyn, we don't need these long-ass diatribes, so I'm gonna keep things short and sweet for your simple ass. Pierre Cinema. More like Pube Cinema. You want to talk about how I attacked you after you competed for over 20 minutes? My guy can go for an hour or longer. Just ask your mother. You should just get used to calling me daddy because I'm taking over KPW. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to kiss babies. I'm here for one reason. To run it all. And you're just a stepping stone to greatness. I'll see you in 20 days. Viceroy, out.
What a barrage of information we saw there in real time here tonight. 2 matches confirmed for Summer Spark. Pierre Cinema going one-on-one against Jedi in Jedi's debut match here in KPW. And Corey Sinclair getting a Twitch Championship opportunity once again inside a solid steel cage. But what about the interaction there between Sigma Shuko and Ricky Rhombus? What the hell did Shuko mean when he said that Ricky asked for this? Ricky Rhombus has always been known to be a bold and abrasive man. He didn't need Sigma Shuko's help to defeat Ding all the way back on July 8th. Makes sense that he has nothing to worry about. And yet Shuko thinks that he's entitled to something just because he screwed over Pierre Cinema all those weeks ago. As we're just gearing up here for what appears to be one of the largest tag team matches in KPW history here tonight. Quite literally. David Rush being the odd man out here for once. As he has to go up against... He may have Hollywood Hand in his corner, but he has 3 absolute hosses surrounding him at all times, and he's opting to start the bout. David Rush. One half of the Boise Boys, the inaugural KPW Tag Team Champions, hoping to reestablish themselves within the division after they lost their championships to the formerly active tag team Hulkamania. After disputes at an airport terminal, after last week's Cyber Sunday event, Huck Hoagie has been terminated from KPW after assaulting a flight attendant. All of his merchandise will be going to the victims of that attack. The Hoagie Maniac being suspended for his involvement in the incident. There's a very real chance that Huck Hoagie's going to be seeing jail time, folks. There's a good chance that given his age, with all the time that he's spent in the ring, we're never going to see that man ever again. But what we will see next Tuesday night on War Zone, fresh new faces in the tag team division as the Raging Bulls return to action against the debuting team, the high-flying luchadors, High Velocity. Acquisitions from the rising independent scene. Hollywood Hand and unleashing a nasty lariat on Papyrus here. Hollywood Hand is 6'8", 320 pounds. One of the largest men here in KPW, and yet he's 80 pounds shy of Papyrus. Hollywood Hand finding no issue delivering a nasty back suplex, and now unleashing that fury onto Kruger is the other half of Chaos Control. That full Nelson slam. These two teams more than willing to go the distance. We've seen the willingness, the stamina, the cardio on display of both David Rush and Hollywood Hand, as Hollywood Hand unleashes another disgusting clothesline onto Kruger. Strong Irish whip into the turnbuckles there. Papyrus is tagged in, targeting the arm of Hollywood Hannon, trying to neutralize those lariats. A smart strategy on behalf of Chaos Control here. David Rush trying to reach out for a tag here. Hollywood Hannon choosing to continue some form of assault on Chaos Control, but he might just be outmatched here. Headlock with a throat thrust. Hollywood Hannon looking for another clothesline, but none of these seem to be working out against Papyrus. You're looking at damn near 750 pounds of beef inside those ropes. And with the tag of David Rush, the amount of mass has significantly shortened. The ring has lightened up as the 180-pound David Rush adopting the real David versus Goliath bout here as he goes up against Papyrus. Irish rope, Irish whip into the ropes, excuse me. It's Flapjack in the center of the ring. Rib breaker from David Rush. Roll up attempt by Papyrus. And somehow David Rush has the ability to kick out of a move like that. if you're just joining us for the second half of the show here tonight. For KPW War Zone, you missed out on an explosive opener between the Monarch Oliver English and the Mastermind Sigma Shuko. Missed out on a slugfest between Slug Daddy and Venom Artemis. And Papyrus going for a body splash on David Rush. That's sure to break a couple ribs. 400 pounds flying off the top rope like that. Kruger retrieving a broken table. Busting open David Rush with the broken table. The shards getting into the forehead of David Rush. The record breaker himself wearing a crimson mask, and it seems to have lit a fire underneath him. It's one part of the Chaos Control playbook. To take their opponents off of their game. Willing to slug it out with anybody here. Hollywood Hannon in a compromised position here. He is deep in enemy territory. Back body drop from the 6'9" Papyrus. A rolling wheel kick opens up Hollywood Hannon as well. The Boise Boys, for once in their illustrious KPW career here, seemingly the underdogs. I've never seen the roles reversed like this in all the months that I've been here on commentary calling these bouts. Nobody thought we'd ever see this from the Boise Boys when they were the tag team champions. Headbutt from David Rush. Guillotine from Hollywood Hannon. Some tag team offense on display. Hollywood Hannon tries to neutralize Kruger here. Two legal men. A throwing suplex from David Rush. Being able to lift the 400-pound Papyrus with ease. That is why he is a record breaker. That is why he is one half of the inaugural KPW Tag Team Champions. His high cardio, his high feats of strength. He's more than capable of doing just about anything. And Kruger's got a hockey stick. David Rush saw that coming, however, as he kicks Kruger over the top rope and down to the floor. Hollywood Hannon getting caught in the crossfire there, accidentally lariating his tag team partner through the rope. Falling suplex from David Rush. Tag made to Hollywood Hannon. As Hollywood Hannon executes a textbook pile driver. Tag made to Papyrus. Hollywood Hand and Papyrus, two surefire candidates for the next Meat Madness bout, whenever that will take place. Surely the KPW board of directors will be more than willing to hold that for a monthly special, like they did back all the way in May for Hardcore Heaven. 2 count. Swinging neck breaker from Hollywood Hannon. These two teams looking to get through, to pave through each other, just to get one step closer to the tag team championships. The Influence, of course, going one-on-one against the Murder Hornets at Summer Spark. As Papyrus locks in a chokehold. Sure to be the Iron Claw. I haven't seen that move busted out in God knows how long. And just as a reminder, an update to the War Zone schedule took into effect at the very start of the month. A special edition of Warzone will be airing on August 13th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, before returning to their regularly scheduled Monday night time slot. But on September 2nd, Labor Day weekend, to celebrate the holidays, the first ever Warzone special event, the Congressional Clash, will be taking place, will be well underway. September 2nd, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. With an expanded match card. 3 titles to be defended. Really going all out for the holidays that week. David Rush, Kruger, center of the ring, duking out waistlock, transition into an abdominal stretch. David Rush calling for some aerial offense, executing that elbow drop from the top. Planted with such precision right into the sternum of Kruger. Drop toe hold in effect. If you thought this was all said and done, stay tuned for the main event here tonight. World Heavyweight Championship defense. Ding goes one-on-one against Ricky Rhombus. And Ding's second title defense. Ding, of course, hoping that these circumstances will be much less controversial than his title defense against Pierre Cinema. A dominator on the outside from David Rush. Release German suplex. As he is absolutely brutalizing Kruger. Kruger's in a different dimension here. Is he gonna take the count out victory? He's done it! The Boise Boys taking the count-out victory here tonight. David Rush pummeling Kruger into a different dimension there. Not just with the Dominator, but then to follow it up with a nasty, vicious release German suplex on the floor. The Boise Boys getting one step closer to tag team gold, hoping to become the first ever two-time KPW tag team champions. Congratulations to David Rush and Hollywood Hannon. And it's time for the main event. World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. Ricky Rhombus, the shape of the future as he calls himself, going up against the Icon, the man, the World Heavyweight Champion, Ding. We look at his tail of the tape here. Ricky Rhombus having a slight height and weight advantage. Only 1 inch up on the Dinger. Only 2 pounds heavier. Ding will be looking to go for the patented Scorpion Ding drop. His patented Scorpion Ding lock special. His version of the sharpshooter. Ricky Rhombus will be looking for a Fisherman's Buster. And of course his top rope splash, the shape up. Ricky Rhombus, of course, making it this far by defeating Ding in a massive upset victory all the way back on July 8th. And they went bell to bell for 8 minutes. Ricky Rhombus being the victor that night, but can he repeat it here tonight? Let's take it down to ringside. Main event time on War Zone. Ricky Rhombus making his way down to the ring with some special attire. Facing a lot of adversity already here tonight, having to deal with Sigma Shuko, who believes he's owed something for giving Ricky Rhombus this opportunity by screwing over Pierre Cinema. And speaking of the devil himself, Sigma Shuko just rearing his ugly head into business where it doesn't belong. How the hell did he get through the gorilla position here tonight? And Ricky Rhombus unleashing an assault. The bell hasn't even rang yet, and they're just slugging it out. And who could blame Ricky Rhombus in this situation? Shuko's not entitled to this. He didn't earn any of this. This has been Ricky's opportunity, just waiting for him since July 8th. And Ding coming in to get ready for his championship defense. Sigma Shuko knocked to the outside. Running like a scalded dog. Now that the World Heavyweight Champion has showed up. Security looks to clear the area here tonight. The Sauce instead making an appearance. What the hell is going on? The Sauce with a live microphone here. Hoping to get a close-up, the closest seat in the Kumite Forum to this championship bout. And who could blame him? As he goes for the World Heavyweight Champion at Summer Spark, as he's looking to unleash an assault on both Ding and Ricky Rhombus. As he lays out Ricky Rhombus with a sauce bottom. And he lays out Ding with his own move, the Scorpion Ding drop. Ricky Rhombus thought he had it made there, and he pays for it with a second sauce bottom, and the sauce is just leaving the ringside area. Referees running into the ring. They're hoping to clear these two men. And it appears we have a match underway. The World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs here. Now that the ringside area has been cleared, Ricky Rhombus defending the championship against the man, the icon, Ding! Starting this match off with a flurry of dings. The second title defense in Ding's career here in KPW as a World Heavyweight Champion. He's held that title since June 30th. Lethal Lottery as he secures a third ding on Ricky Rhombus. Running drop kick finds its mark on Ricky's face. Ricky Rhombus arguably getting the bigger beatdown before the bell even rang here tonight. And he still wants this fight here, ladies and gentlemen. He's ready to go. Oh, a vicious powerbomb from the World Heavyweight Champion, setting it up for a Scorpion Ding lock. What an amazing transition from the Dinger. Was the Sauce making clear who he wanted to face at Summer Spark? Does he have his target picked out? Pinfall attempt, 1 count. Ricky Rhombus putting up one hell of a fight here against the Dinger. Is this what Ricky Rhombus asked for? Oh my God. Starting to put all the pieces together here. Sigma Shuko planned that assault before the bell even rang. That son of a bitch softened up Ricky Rhombus so he wouldn't be at 100% when he fought the champion. But who's laughing now? Ricky Rhombus is still fighting. He's still in this. He threw Shuko out of that ring. He was more than prepared to deal with Sigma Shuko here tonight. Superplex from Ricky Rhombus. Ricky's favoring that leg after that Scorpion Ding lock. Sitting neck breaker from Ding. Ding can't be happy about this one bit. Both of his title defenses marred in controversy. Ding looking for a splash to the outside, and he gets it. Irish whip right into the side of the ring there. What's behind that ring apron is a lot of supports, a lot of beams. The edge of that ring mat is unforgiving. It is cold. Lateral press, 2 count. Ricky Rhombus is doing whatever he can to fight back. And Ding is in one hell of a situation here. He's in quite the compromised situation thanks to Shuko in the sauce, the Dinger splashing effect. Tombstone. Kick into the turnbuckle. Ricky Rhombus still has some life in him. Now, we knew this about Ricky Rhombus from day one. Say what you want about the man. Say what you want about his attitude, his demeanor, about his win-loss record since he's been here. But he was brought here specifically to produce results. He came in to maximize his minutes. He may have only one win under his belt, but look at who he scored that victory over. We know Ding wouldn't have anything to do with a man like Sigma Shuko. He probably doesn't even want to deal with the sauce. They got along just barely all the way back at Cyber Sunday in that main event. Ding signaling to the Dingers in the Kumite Forum. Ricky Rhombus targeting the dinging arm of Ding. Trying to neutralize it however he can. Single leg Boston Crab in effect. Ricky just barely reaching the ropes as he secures another ding. God, we have to be a baker's dozen at this point. And yet Ricky Rhombus still finds the will to fight back. Ding's deadliest weapon, those calculated shots to the groin. Ricky Rhombus, even though he's been through a lot of hell here tonight, a lot of adversity, he's doing his best to not give the world champion a chance to breathe here. Power bomb from the Dinger. Up to the top rope, look. On to the Dingers now. As Ricky right where he wants him with that body splash. Finding X marks the spot. Ding looking for yet another Dinger splash. He might have paid for that dearly. Ricky Rhombus making the most out of this opportunity with that single leg Boston Crab. Ding going low on Ricky once again. He really should have worn a cup. Drop, float over to a pin. Ricky barely kicking out. And Ding just unleashing a flurry of dings. Elbow to the back of the head of Ding. Ding punching Ricky in a and a head that we can't show on TV here tonight. I don't even think we can show it on pay-per-view. Running Oklahoma slammed by the dinger. Ricky Rhombus drop kicking Sting out of the ring. But Sting's still fired up. Sting doing everything he can to secure his place, not just as world champion, with a second potentially successful title defense. But he's just doing his best to secure a spot in the Summer Spark. Ding positioning Ricky for the center of the ring. Scorpion Ding drop, showing the Sauce how it's really done. Cover. And Ding is still the KPW World Heavyweight Champion. Ricky Rhombus really went in against all odds here tonight. With that beatdown from Sigma Shuko. The entitlement of that man to demand any kind of gratitude for the opportunity that Ricky earned here tonight. And for the Sauce to put the beat down on both Ding and Ricky Rhombus. Ding eating a Scorpion Ding drop from his now confirmed Summer Spark challenger. Ricky Rhombus eating 2 Sauce bottoms. And yet he had the wherewithal to fight for another 10 minutes. Kudos to the shape of the future Ricky Rhombus. But more importantly, congratulations to the KPW World Heavyweight Champion, the icon, the man, Ding! And that is all we have here tonight for this edition of Warzone. Ivan Tapey Styles, the only man that could call the action, right down the middle, flying solo as always. As we gear up for Summer Spark. Ding versus the Sauce for the KPW World Heavyweight Championship. Slarty versus Corey Sinclair in a steel cage match for the Twitch Championship. The Influence versus the Murder Hornets for the Tag Team Championships. Jedi making his debut against Pierre Cinema in just 20 short nights. That Hardcore Championship Scramble. The Pandemonium coming into this event. But we'll be seeing you next time on a special Tuesday edition of Warzone. 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, August 13th. Mark your calendars. Good night and stay safe. Drive home safe, everybody.